Hi, kindergartners, it's Mrs. Compton, and we're going to start math with a little finger warm-up. So get your hands ready, get your hands warm. Let me see them. Give me y'all 10 fingers. All right, so we've got 10 fingers. How many fingers are on one hand? What do you think? 5. All right, I want to see how you would make the number 2. Show me 2. Let's see, is anybody doing this? Is anybody doing this? Is anybody doing this? We've got 2 thumbs up, or 2 fingers. Okay, let's do another one. Everybody show me 4. Let me see 4 fingers. All right, let's count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm gonna see, did anybody do this? 2 and 2 make 4. Did anybody just show me this? 1, 2, 3, 4. How about 1 and 3 more? Did anybody show me 1 and 3 more makes 4? Okay, I bet that there was all kinds of stuff out there, right? So let's see. I'm going to do one more, and I'm going to give you one that I hope is a little tricky. Okay, everybody show me 7. Let me see. Did you have to use 2 hands? 7 could look like a 5 and a 2 more. So 5, 6, 7. Or 5 could look like a 3. Oh, wait, not 5. It was 7, right? So 5, 6, 7. Or 7 could look like a 4, 5, 6, 7, and 3 more. So 4 plus 3 makes 7. Or maybe you even thought about it in a different way, a 6 and a 1. So maybe you thought about 6 and then 1 more. Woo! That makes 7, right? There's so many ways to get creative with numbers. Numbers can be made in all different ways. Okay, you may have noticed that I have a little thing peeking out right here. And there's a question that says, what do you notice? And I've got some eyeballs over here. Because when we are noticing things, we are thinking about what we are seeing, right? So I want to know what you notice about this. What do you notice? All right, everybody hit pause right now, and I want you to think about all the things that you can notice. Okay, we're back. I'm going to take some guesses as to what you said. Did anybody say there are 1, 2, 3, 4 purple circles? Did anybody say that? So maybe you thought, there were 4 purple circles. And maybe you said there were 1, 2, 3 green circles. Ooh, did anybody count the 4 and the 3 all together? Let's find out. Did anybody do that? So if you did the 4 plus the 3, what would you get? So 4 plus 3. Let's count them. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or we could even go 4, 5, 6, 7. Did anybody do that? Use the counting on strategy? All right, so 4 plus 3 makes 7. Let's see. Ooh, I bet I know another thing. I bet some of you noticed that there was 1 more purple than there was green. So there were more purples than greens, and you probably saw there was 1 extra. Okay, I bet some of you got creative. Did anybody say, if we added 1 more green, that we would have 8 altogether? So we'd have a 4 here and a 4 here, and that would make 8, right? So that's 1 more than 7. Okay, let me see. I'm going to take a final guess. I'm going to guess that some of you thought about whether or not all of the dots had partners. So this one had a partner, and this one had a partner, and this one had a partner, but this one didn't. Sad face for that one. It didn't get a partner. So that makes it an odd number because it didn't have a partner. But it's still 4 plus 3. makes 7. Okay, kids, are you ready to hear our story today? I think this one's going to be a fun one because we get to say hello to Penny Camp. Hi, Penny Camp. It's good to see you guys. And at Penny Camp, we have a teacher named Mrs. Smith. Hi, Mrs. Smith. And hi, Mrs. Smith's class. We are going to think about back in the day when we were in school all together and we were taking field trips. We're going to think about going to the apple farm. And when you go to the apple farm, you get to pick some apples. So imagine there's all kinds of apples. There's red apples, there's green apples, there's all kinds of apples that have different colors even, kind of like red and green together. But we're going to think about picking some apples. So here's our story. It says, apples. Mrs. Smith's class went to an apple farm. Okay, do we all have that picture in our heads? Can you imagine going to an apple farm? All right, it says each student got to pick red apples. Okay, so everybody imagine you get to pick some red apples. You see? Show me in your hand. And green apples. Okay, so you've got red apples in this hand and green apples in this hand. How many apples did each student pick all together? Okay, so we're trying to figure out, after picking the red apples and picking the green apples, how many apples there were all together. Okay, are you ready to see your number sets? We can choose from 2 and 3, or we can choose from 2 and 9, or we can choose from 12 and 9. Remember, kids, this is your just right number set. Just like when you're picking out a just right book, it should feel not too easy and not too hard, but just right. Okay, so I think I'm going to pick 2 and 3. So Mrs. Smith's class went to an apple farm. Each student got to pick 2 red apples and 3 green apples. How many apples did each student pick all together? So I like to think about that with tools and with crayons. So I like to think about using my colors to help me solve. So if you have crayons, this might be a good time to get a red and a green crayon so you can help yourself see how many apples were picked. All right, kids, I will see you next time.